Okay, next question.
Do you have time for yourself? So,
Good question.
I'd say yes.
yes and no.
It's just so easy for parents in general, but especially parents with children with disabilities, to focus, a lot of our time and energy and resources on the child with disabilities. And that's a good thing. That's, comes naturally, I think, for a lot of us. But that self-care piece, I think, is important. I'm learning it's hard, though. It's hard to, be mindful and aware and cognizant to intentionally place time or things in our lives for ourselves, for our own self-care. But, as terms of part of the long-term strategy, I think that's needed and that's helpful.
We don't have time for ourselves. Right now, she's like 100% dependent on us for everything. There's nothing really she does on her own at all. So hopefully in the future, I'll be able to have time.
I think in the first years, the first maybe 10 years, no, it's not. It wasn't a question of having time for me. Then after that, you say, no, I need to learn how to do things differently. But it's something that you need to learn, take the lesson out of it.
I'm like, I don't have time for myself.
Because you want to be there down the road for her.
Yeah, for sure.
I got roped into it by a neighbor, but I'm playing senior men's rec basketball. I play really hard defense, and I miss open layups. But yeah, I enjoy it. I'd say I probably don't need my needs for, self-time and self-care probably aren't as high as some people. I'm a little bit simpler that way, but yeah, you give me a couple hours of rec sports a week and probably gonna be okay.
I've slowed down a little bit this year with like extracurricular activities. I'm like, well, they want to play all the sports, so they have to play all the sports. That's one thing that I'm like super adamant about is that like people sometimes they're like, how do you do it all? I'm like, Zoe comes everywhere. If we were going tobogganing, we figure it out.
Yeah.
If we're going for a hike, we figure it out. We used to go camping all the time. We couldn't do that, so we got a trailer at a trailer park. So it was stationed somewhere, so we could still experience all those things, but it worked for Zoe.
Yeah. I'm a massive introvert, so I enjoy, I love a library. You will find me in a museum a lot. Yeah, I'm that girl. I'm like, you want to take me on a date? Let's go to a museum. People are like,
When you're with your child, I don't really have time for myself, which is why I think there are so many respite services out there. Seeing as my daughter spends a week at a time between my house and her father's house, I do have time for myself. And I feel fortunate, not that I'm saying, oh, divorce is a great thing. That's not it at all. But in this particular situation, honestly, I am lucky in that regards that I do have some time for myself.
So in my case, I will also say yes. Rachel is 13. She goes to school and she does have a social network. She's trustworthy. So I feel like I can definitely leave her at home to do her thing and spend some quality time with my wife. We've got into a habit lately to go out on dates because it's important to have quality time with your spouse. Just even if it's for an hour and a half, just to talk, have a good meal, discuss your other child too, who's amazing as well. Not often, but we try as much as we can. Date night is definitely important. And for all those who don't do it, do it. It's important. It's good to reconnect.
You Can't Ask That, now streaming on AMI+.